There's this bubbles. They look like little soap bubbles. Does that look like soap bubbles to anyone? Well, I have to eat it because if it's the water, it's bottled water, and it's the bottled water I was able to obtain. I don't know if this bottled water would have that problem. This is a new brand to myself. And I don't see any bubbles, but you never know. Maybe what I need is this brand of water, but it's not offered, if you know what I mean. I asked for it and I did not get it. Just like I asked for pizza because I didn't want Marie Callender's anymore, and I did not get all the pizza. I got some. And that's like just letting you know I'm at the end of the threatening and I don't afford you. You do that in the constitution of yourself, and I do not change what I am for that you have that problem. We don't have that together. That if you change what you can afford to give me, I change what I can need or what I afford to have for myself. No, it doesn't go together. Those two don't go together. Okay. I hope it's not too watery. So what I would like to say about my self-deceased is I don't have karma to be here in the threatening, but now I'm making the argument that I am just like each and every one of you. I don't need anything except for just the taste of it in life. Yeah, but I don't have full height that way anymore. That means you did something to destroy my order to itself, and I don't have full height that way. But I am not all the way small, the size of a 3-year-old. I am about the size of an 11-year-old of myself. But I have full developed breasts and I'm overweight. So it's overdeveloped breast disease and I'm overweight. Well, I'm not full height. So how much do I weigh? I'm not sure, but I don't know. My head is too big for the size of my body, height, and weight. My head is also too big. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm trying to say that all I need is what I want in life and I don't need anything else because I'm waiting on God to give me deceased because I am being deceased by Superior Founder, but you don't know that, or so is everybody, and that's because you don't know what deceased means. You don't have deceased in it. So, what's wrong with what you are? None of you are doing things for me except for what keeps myself alive, and you don't really know that that's not really accepted by myself. You have shunning problems. You are causing yourself to shun because you won't do things for me, and you do assert yourself in my presence that you believe in yourself as you are or as is. And it's not a purchase agreement that you are who you are as is in front of myself. You are still in the threatening that you can make yourself a jail key and you can get right in. You can open the jail for yourself and go right in. You might even have a brand new jail just for you and the keys with yourself. And then you need a prison after that. You need arraignment. You need to go into a prison. You still want to talk to me about myself? Because that's all I have to say to you about yourself. Why aren't you in jail and prison like an animal in the zoo? I'm not pulling any punches anymore. What are you going to do to me? Nothing that hasn't been done before. Yes, but I'm in order. That's you saying goodbye to your superior founder and all the things that you move around and claim your identity with. That means you don't really have a head because you're moving things around, but you don't have superior founder aliving those things moving around anymore. Are you too stupid to live? I'm sorry to hear that. It looks like you're going to lose it all this time. You're going to lose that you're alive. You're going to lose that you have a head. And you're going to lose that you know how to be yourself in a low way. You're lower than a low one. You're lower than what it is to be a low one in the formed world here. A low one would have been died in God. You don't have died in God. You have died in genitalia. You have died in public. You have died if you are even bold enough to go into a prison. You could die in a mass grave, which is still low. Yep, you don't want to die in a mass grave, really, because public is worse than a mass grave, and I don't afford it. You're just so mean to me. Ooh, you want to talk to me about myself again, as if I haven't heard that before. Is that all there is for me from you? Who are you? Because you don't have a self, because it's not really you. It's really God who's doing that to me, and you're you. You dismiss your genitals. Well, that's how you need your genitals removed. Why don't you know how to dismiss your genitals, turn yourself into jails, and then go to prison with arraignment, and then decease the address of the prison, and then have your genitals removed in a morgue? Why don't you know how to get your genitals off yourself with all the pride and joy in your head of the mistreatment of myself identity you have built for yourself? Why don't you know how to get your genitals removed so that you don't have to have me come and do that for you in the leverage? Wouldn't that be embarrassing? Did you insult something over yourself and get your genitals removed from yourself because you didn't remove them yourself with your own leverage? By yourself. Boys' core.